Hello, YouTube. Alright, so I wanted to cover a little bit of news. I wanted to talk about AEW All Out. If you did not see that show, I would suggest you find a way to go watch it. That was an awesome show. Some of the things we saw were the debut of Ruby Soho, who won the Royal Battle Royal match. So she will be Britt Baker's next challenger. And we saw CM Punk return to the ring in a match that was literally a battle versus Darby Allin. At the end of the night, we saw the debut of Adam Cole and then Bryan Danielson. We saw Paul White, who returned to in-ring action. That was a decent match. Of course, he completely squashed QT Marshall, which we knew was going to happen, but it was good to see him in the ring. The Lucha Brothers won the Tag Team Championships. Britt Baker retained her title. Jon Moxley retained his title. We also saw a new challenger for Jon Moxley. And he is going to be on Dynamite this Wednesday, I believe, against Jon Moxley. And that was Minoru Suzuki. He came out after that opening match. And yeah, I mean, it was a great show. Like I said, if you did not see it, I highly suggest you go back and watch it. It was an awesome, awesome show. On a little bit of other news, there's a couple of rumors floating around. One of which I find a big rumor. Some people are saying it's just a rumor and it's not going to happen. Other people are saying that it is going to happen. I could see it happening, and I'll explain why. First of all, the rumor is The Undertaker is going to be a surprise at Smackdown this Friday. That's the rumor. Some people, like I said, are saying it's not going to happen. I could almost see it happening. Number one, in my opinion, WWE is going to be desperate, especially after tonight's AEW All Out. They are going to be desperate to try to increase their ratings. And in my mind, the only thing left for a card for Vince to pull is the Undertaker card. He's pulled the Brock Lesnar card. He's pulled the John Cena card. The Undertaker card is the only one left. And Brock Lesnar is supposed to be at Smackdown this Friday. They're supposed to talk about Brock Lesnar challenging Roman Reigns, which probably isn't going to happen until Saudi Arabia. Which it's not even going to happen at Saudi Arabia because I believe Edge and Roman are supposed to have a rematch at Saudi Arabia. But they're building the storyline between Brock and Roman. And I believe that it's a good possibility that Brock is going to, for that match, bring someone in to counteract Paul Heyman. Who would be more perfect in that scenario than The Undertaker? If you remember back when they did the Paul Heyman turns on Brock Lesnar to take on another client, The Undertaker was in that storyline. So I could see the thinkings they're doing. Like I said, I'm not sold 100% that he will show up. I'm just saying I could see it. So that's not confirmed. Like I said, there's still back and forth on whether it's actually just a rumor someone made up or if it actually came from somebody that's worth their salt. We also got word that Pritchard and McMahon are going to be making not just the small decisions for NXT, but the big decisions for NXT. And apparently over the coming weeks, when NXT returns to TV later this month, it's going to have a whole new look. As I reported last week, they are doing pre-tapings of NXT, and in the meantime, while those pre-tapings are playing every week, they are going to be giving the CWC a makeover. So I believe it's going to be a whole new set. It's going to have a whole new look, and possibly all new or some new superstars. Speaking of new superstars, there are rumors that, number one, the Olympian that Vince has been trying to get is actually interested in signing a contract. And another one is there's talks that Bronson Steiner, the son of Rick Steiner, may be on the verge of an in-ring debut with NXT. He took to Instagram, posted a picture of him in tights and a leather vest. And in the picture it says Steiner teased that he's NXT bound. And so in his thing, he has WWE after his name. So that's one of the rumors. The Olympian Gable Stevenson has a lot of offers right now, but he has reportedly said that he's interested in signing with WWE. I've been reporting that Vince has been trying to convince him to sign a contract, and he has said that he is interested. He didn't say he definitely would, just that he has some interest. There's also rumors that there's a possibility Sasha Banks could be returning this Friday. She put out a tweet with a final countdown starting from 12. And when she tweeted it, if you counted out 12, it would have brought you to this coming Friday's date. But other people speculated that could have also been a teaser of, or a nod to, Daniel Bryan, who originally in Ring of Honor used the song Final Countdown for his ring entrance, and he did debut on All Out tonight. Daphne Unger. Apparently it is confirmed that she did commit suicide. The police in her town did release a report saying that after they had gotten a lot of phone calls with concern over Unger's video that she put out, they went to her home. Her mother was there. Unger's car wasn't there. They knocked on the door. No one answered, so they left. and they went back a few hours later. Unger's car was there. No one was answering the door. So they got a key from the maintenance man, and the key wouldn't open the bolts. So they ended up calling the fire department, having the fire department knock the door down, and they did find her body with a gunshot to the chest with a gun nearby. So unfortunately, it is confirmed that she did commit suicide with the gun that people said they saw her with in the video. On Twitter today, now this hasn't been reported, I just happened to follow him, and I don't know if I should say it's a possibility, but Jerry Lawler tweeted today, another plane flight going to Chicago to see my old friend JR. And he posted a picture of himself and JR. And that was it. So you can speculate on it if you want. They did not show him in the audience. I don't know if he was at the actual show. I don't know why else he would be in Chicago except to go to the show. But I just happened to see it on Twitter today and thought I would throw it in. It could be, like I said, a lot of undue speculation. But yeah, we will have to watch and see if we see anything about Jerry the King Lawler and AEW. And for all those concerned, Chris Jericho did win his match, so he will not be leaving the ring. They released a couple of matches for tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. We are going to have a 7-man tag turmoil match, or 7-team tag turmoil match to name the number one contender for the tag team titles. Charlotte Flair is going to be defending her title against Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash are going to be taking on Natalya and Tamina for the women's tag team titles. Other than that, guys, and apparently Hulk Hogan has said, for all you Hulk Hogan fans, apparently he's not moving around too well due to all the back injuries he's had. He's now 68, and it's declined so much over the past few years that someone like Mick Foley is reported to move around better than Hulk Hogan. And Hogan talked about how he believes the years of doing the leg drop has taken a toll on his back and his hips, which I'm sure they are. And he's had many surgeries to try to alleviate the pain. So yeah. And I think, and apparently The Miz is going to be on the next season of Dancing with the Stars. It's slated to premiere September 30th. Singer Jojo Siwa has already been revealed for the series. So he's not the first WWE superstar to be on Dancing with the Stars. Nikki Bella was, Chris Jericho, Stacy Keibler. They were all on it previous year. And apparently, if you did not watch AEW, Andrade and Pac did not happen. It's been postponed. It will happen on Dynamite, apparently. That's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to recap the All Out. And yeah, that's the biggest thing I can think of right now. If you think of anything that I did not cover, or if there's a story you want me to cover in the wrestling news, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for tuning in for Doris's Wrestling Report on the Malarkey Report. And I am going to trust in my co-sports director Anchor to know that he is going to cover the death of the former Patriots wide receiver who passed away at the age of 47 in a motorcycle accident, and the release of Cam Newton. But like I said, I will count on our sports director Anchor to do that. And it's all yours, Lone Star. Thank you, and love you all. Peace.